Hi, this is Sive Morten with the daily update on EuroFX. I post my exclusive market overviews with the key political and economical events, charts, and important levels on the ForexPeaceArmy.com forums weekly. This short video is a response to rapidly changing situation on the currency markets and should help you to stay on top of the game and be profitable. I suggest you to visit ForexPeaceArmy.com forum and read my analysis for the week before watching this daily video.
Welcome everybody, guys. Today we take a look at the Great British Pound, because on euro currency we mostly have discussed the background that we have in a weekend. So we said that the price performance that we saw on Friday doesn't correspond to the idea of the bearish market. So bearish market should show different action, especially when it has supportive, important consumer price index. But response of the market to this data, although it was rather inflationary, suggests that the market is aimed to upward continuation. That's our major conclusion that we have made. And in general, yesterday, you could see on euro currency that indeed, after minor retracement that we also talked about, and here you can see market just continue upward action. So that's what corresponds to our view, that we suggest that probably market is aiming on the upward continuation. On the Great British Pound, where overall fundamental background even better than on the euro currency, we're come to a very important historical moment. So take a look. We involved today the weekly chart as well in the analysis, because it provides the background, what is very important. So take a look that in general we have traded in the recent few months response of the market to the major target that we've got on the weekly. So this is 127 extension of this retracement. Actually, here we have the large butterfly. And take a look, XOP agreement on the weekly monthly chart with a strong 142 area. Indeed, some response has happened. We've got a few patterns on this downward action, so everything was generally nice. But in general, this response is relatively very small, because overall resistance here is rather strong, and we theoretically in other situation could count on a deeper retracement. That suggests the overall fundamental background for a cable relatively strong and positive. And market currently is taken out of this top, as you can see. By this action, it appears in relatively free space, where we suggest the next destination point will be around 47.50, 48. Here as we have 1618 extension of the same butterfly. And if you will calculate this OP or this A, B, C bottom pattern, you will see that OP will stand approximately the same area, around 47.50. That's the, if you remember our last report on the cable, we said depending on the pullback, we will know whether market will go to the 47 or will get deeper retracement here. It seems that it's going to the 47, 48 currently. For a short-term trading, why we're talking about this in the update, in the daily update, take a look. Next resistance stands 43.60, and market is aiming to challenge it. Around this area might be some surprise, so it might be some wash and rinse in the short term or something of that sort. Maybe market will break it up, but that will be next standing target. And it means that currently when the market already is broken above the previous top and the retracement already played out, it means that currently it's not bad situation for taking the long position on the cable. Here's what we have. On the daily chart, we have the butterfly with the same destination point slightly above the top. That is accompanied with the daily overbought. So it means that when the market will hit it, it's more than 100 pips potential distance. It's suitable for a short-term trading. And once market will hit this area, when it will grab the stops above 43.50, it will push price slightly higher and it let market complete the butterfly target around 43.95. Once it will be hit, it might trigger some pullback or might be some wash and rinse of the previous top. In the longer term, I don't think that will be a fake breakout and market will start dropping, because market has strong fundamentals currently. Economy in the United Kingdom is recovering. Everybody anticipate of the changes of the policy from the Bank of England. So general recent performance and success in vaccination also stands positive. So we do not have any background to consider some fake breakout and downward reversal. But in the short term, it could be minor pullback. So currently we are aimed mostly on the first target around 43.95, based on this butterfly. On the 5-hour time frame chart, we do not have something special. So you can see some upward action stands inside of this butterfly, and with this ABCD pattern that actually we have traded already. If you remember, a couple of weeks ago we have traded this garbage triple to sell pattern and this retracement down based on the double repo pattern that has been formed here. So probably you remember that. Anyway, response of the market to the OP target and completing of just minor target of the garbage triple to pattern also looks positive, and it's bullish, as market just continuing upward action. It means that the garbage triple two gradually shifting to the butterfly that I have shown you on the daily chart. Finally, on the hourly chart, you could see here a few moments. First of all, you could see on top the head and shoulders pattern, which has its own ABCD and XLP. And here market has formed a bullish grabber. So if you will calculate where it has closed, $42.34 and 8 pivots, MACD 42.34, slightly above it. So we have the bullish grabber that potentially suggests upward continuation. So in general, this is retesting of the neckline. So this is a situation that could be considered for possible taking position with the target around 43.50, 43.95 approximately, in completion of the butterfly that we have on the daily. So that might be formed on the cable.